chocolate poo, fishy flavored candies, and candy that looks like disgusting skin. These are the 10 most disgusting candies you should never eat. Part 2. Number 10. Roadkill gummies. Gummies come in all sorts of shapes, flavors, and sizes. There are gummy bears, gummy worms, gummy sloths, and let's not forget Sour Patch Kids. Oh yeah, there's even gummy feet and gummy frogs. Those don't sound like the best idea, but it seems children and adults just love any excuse to indulge in the goodness of gummies. That's why Trolli has decided to do something to stand out. They decided to make gummies in the shape of roadkill. Don't know what roadkill is? I'll tell you. Roadkill is an animal that got hit by a car or truck and left to die on the road. I know that's pretty terrible. What's even more terrible is that they were once candies that looked like those poor things. I wonder who gave the approval for that. The pieces of roadkill were probably meant for people who love gross things, and not for regular folks like you and me. Turns out a lot of parents hated the disgusting idea and got it out of the stores. Do you think that was the best reaction? I do. Number 9. Spicy Skittles. Skittles are some of the most loved candies across the world. The different colors and flavors give it a kick that everyone wants a taste of, both kids and adults. A lot of people go through several packs a day, so there are a couple of different types of Skittles. Later on, the company decided that spicy flavored candy was a good idea. Yeah, you heard right. Spicy Skittles are a thing. Instead of the regular sour taste, the company made a popular version that had chili flavored candies. It seems like you need to be quite strong to get through even one pack. That sounds like a workout for your belly. Not many people think it's a great idea, and there are so many disgusted faces when the candy's being tried. Think you can handle the heat? Number 8. Sugar-free gummies. The entire point of candy is its sweetness, right? It's supposed to be an indulgence, a sweet treat that you would really want to take all the time. Can you imagine how disgusting candy without sugar would be? Someone obviously thought it was a good idea because they tried it. Haribo has the most delicious gummies, but this one time they decided to do something very different. Gummy bears are perfect with ice cream or frozen yogurt, but sugar-free gummy bears? Not so much. So why would anyone even try it? It looks like Haribo decided to make something for people who suffer from diseases like diabetes. It was supposed to be a nice gesture that should have made everyone feel like they could have a gummy bear whenever they wanted. Sadly, the taste didn't live up to its expectations. Would you give these gummies a go? It turns out the gummies not only tasted bad, but they also caused a lot of harm. Just a few of these gummies could send you to the toilet for hours because they had a laxative effect. Disgusting and dangerous. If you think those are disgusting, let's take a look at a candy for a diet. Gatorade flavors and a candy that stinks. Number 7. Diet candy. It's one thing to want to eat healthy. It's another thing to want a candy that helps you lose weight. Okay, maybe you're not looking to lose weight, but the concept of a diet candy is kind of strange to me. The result is always something particularly disgusting. The AIDS diet candy was all the rage from the 1940s to the 1970s. It was advertised as a way to keep you from eating so you don't get too fat or start to look unattractive. All you needed was to pop one card in your mouth and you would not have an appetite for another meal. That not only sounds bad, but also dangerous to your health because everybody needs food. It didn't taste exactly delicious, but it had a lot of takers because people were obsessed with looking a certain way. Thankfully, it was taken off the market a little while later, but not even because people complained about its effects. AIDS sounded a little too much like AIDS, and nobody wanted that in their bodies. What's your verdict on this candy? I'll say a strong no. Number 6. Gator gum. Have you ever tried Gatorade? This energy drink might be famous for being the perfect drink for after your workout, but the company has other products. One of them is a line of gum that has different flavors, particularly the lemon, lime, and orange flavors of Gatorade. There are a couple of candies that taste like different drinks, but Gatorade? That doesn't sound like it'll taste so great, and it really doesn't. The flavors are funky and just do worse for your mouth than you'd expect it to. Gatorade might be perfect for quenching your thirst, but these gums definitely weren't. All you get after chewing this gum would just be your sweat smelling like Gatorade. Yuck, would you want that? Athletes who love Gatorade might love this gum, but it wasn't really anyone's favorite, and that's why it got taken off the market. I'd probably give it a 2 out of 10. What would you rate it? Number 5. Durian candy. Durian is one of the most popular fruits in the world. If you've ever heard of it, then you should know what makes it popular. Durian is one of the smelliest fruits in the world. It smells so bad that the countries where it grows have banned it from being carried in public transportation. Yuck, sounds terrible. Anyway, turns out that there are durian candy bars sold in some parts in Southeast Asia. Imagine how stinky those are. You probably want to watch out for your breath after you've had one. This disgusting candy could actually be perfect for a prank on your friends at Halloween. I bet they'd freak out. Number 4, pepper-shaped lollipops. Just like a lot of other candy, lollipops have different shapes. Some of them look like rings, some of them look like balls, and others look like the fruit they taste like. That's why Chili Licks developed this next weird idea. The company decided to make lollipops that look like jalapenos and chili peppers. That's not all. These lollipops actually taste like those veggies. Not a lot of people like peppers in regular food already, so making them into lollipops might just be the most disgusting thing ever. Do you like spicy food? This will be perfect for you if you do. These lollipops are quite spicy, so you might want to be careful with them. They could burn your tongue, or even worse, send you running to the bathroom if you take too many of them. You'll probably not be able to taste your favorite food for a while if you overindulge too. What do you think? Still want to try it out? Starting out, things get serious. We're gonna take a look at chocolate poo, fish-flavored candy, and a candy that comes with Band-Aids. Number 3, candy scab. You know those disgusting people who cut their scabs and eat them? Oh, you don't? Yeah, people like that actually exist. And it seems like one of them makes candies for a living. The candy scab is exactly what its name suggests. It's a candy that looks like the scab over a wound, and you're supposed to enjoy it. Ugh. Just thinking about this makes me want to barf. It looks so real, kind of like someone picked their own scab and put it in a candy pack. This disgusting candy comes in 2 pairs. One part is an adhesive Band-Aid that you can stick on your skin. I guess it's supposed to help you carry the candy around easily. The second part is a container on the Band-Aid where the candy is stored. The actual pack of candy comes with a few extra candies that you can put into the container one at a time, so you're never without a not-so-sweet treat. This is a great way to make sure you never have any friends. What do you think? Number 2, tuna tidbits. Candy can be very deceiving. You might think it tastes kind of good because of the way it looks with its bright colors and pretty packaging, but you would be disappointed. This next candy looks so good on the outside, but has very weird ingredients. The tuna tidbits are made from, yep, you guessed it, tuna fish. It looks like people were running out of ideas on what to put in candy because tuna, really? While tuna was the main ingredient, it also had a ton of other chemicals and of course sugar to mask that fishy smell and taste. A lot of people like fish, but I'm not sure they like fish that much. Do you love fish enough to eat a bag of fish candy? Yeah, didn't think so. Tuna tidbits are made by a company called Jane in Asia, and of course, a couple of people there think it isn't so bad. Does that surprise you? Raw fish is one of their favorite meals, so I'm not shocked. I still think it's pretty puke-worthy though. Now, on to the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1, Chaka Kaka. Going gift shopping is the worst. I'd really rather do anything else, including getting punched in the face. When you have to shop for a gift to give to a new mom and dad, it's even worse. You're constantly wondering whether you should buy something for the baby or them. Well, this next candy markets itself as the perfect gift for new parents. Chaka Kaka is a tiny piece of chocolate shaped like poop that's then wrapped in a diaper and is meant to be given to new parents. I guess they think it's perfect to help these parents know what it's like to find a diaper full of baby poop. Man, if I remember, Dad, I'd hate this gift so much. Do you love chocolate enough to try this? The candy did not make many sales for obvious reasons, and eventually went out of the market. Weirdly, not a lot of people can say anything about the way it tastes. They were probably too embarrassed to admit they tried it. I would be too. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.